Welcome back to That's So Vegas. I'm a mother for marijuana. It's one of Jeffrey's original silkscreen T-shirt designs. I'm here with Brenda Gunsallus from Sahara Wellness at 420 East Sahara. You have some things you want to share with our viewers, some upcoming events and stuff. And you, sir, I hear, have turned over a new leaf back from your partying days back in the 70s. Yeah, you really don't look any the worse for wear. Marijuana has to be good for you.
That's what
Look
kept
at your
us going.
The
rest, I shouldn't even be here.
You've got so much energy. And the Willie Nelson thing, by the way, I was a journalist attending his opening night when he was first at Caesar's Palace in 1981. He'd come out of the lounges. And that was his big night, and I had the press pass from LA, so official. Friends said I wasn't going to interview him. I was up to see the concert. Go, blah, blah. So I did. And I actually partied with Joe Cocker, Willie, Chris Christopherson. Neil Young was there. It was fabulous. They were all gentlemen. We had a good time. Yes,
That's
I
awesome.
took a toke because Willie was passing it around.
But you
okay?
didn't
Had
inhale.
to.
I didn't
That's
inhale.
right.
Thank you. What a save. Well, enough about me. I want to get back to all the wonderful. You two are great, and you know, it's just amazing. I'm so glad to have this juxtaposition of you in the present, you in the past, all your hard work and everything. What special upcoming events do you have?
We're doing our soft opening next week, but we are going to have our grand opening on 420 at 420 on 420.
Can you believe?
I love it. Okay, on 420
At 420
p.m.
at
located
at
at 420
420,
East Sahara.
and it's going to start on 420 the date.
Okie doke. So you're going to start right on the nose, 420. So, all right.
We are.
So then that's going to be public knowledge. It'll
Yes,
be out there and
yeah.
everything. Again, isn't that kind of is it serendipity or something that their address, nobody assigned it.
It's unbelievable.
It was 420. You girl, you probably didn't even know about
We
it.
did not know. We actually, everybody
Somebody-
kept saying, you have 420, you have 420, and we thought maybe something happened there.
Yeah.
We Googled it, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, it's no 9/11, praise the Lord. But,
Yeah.
you know, that is kind of, I just think it's just destiny. I'm happy to say I have no need for a prescription marijuana card. I'm healthy to date, and I'm going to stay that way. But I'll come to your.
We appreciate that.
You don't have to be sick to try marijuana.
There's that, and I know that they're not going to be giving out samples. You
Oh,
can't
no.
do that.
No.
But it'll be a fun event. Anything else as far promotional or?
Well, like I said, I just want to thank people that have really carried this movement for all these years, because we would never be where we are. And sometimes I sit back and I'm just amazement that we're part of this industry that people have been working so hard all these years for.
Yeah, the grassroots. go
Yeah,
so
yeah.
far
So
back.
we're so thankful.
Well, this grassroots level over here. Your publicist. Oh, it's Bobby Cat's birthday today.
Yay,
birthday,
Bobby! Happy birthday!
Bobby is a publicist, a wonderful publicist for both of you, actually. She tells me you're turning over a new leaf,
Yes,
so to speak.
I'm working with Freedom Leaf Magazine, Clifford Perry,
That would be
And-
this one.
or this one. There's many. They're doing an amazing job. As they say, they're not boobs and bongs, they're business. And as it turns out, this particular latest edition is all about women in the cannabis business.
Love it.
And
that's wonderful.
and they're going to Brenda's going to be able to give these out at the 420 Wellness.
Oh, for the grand opening.
they're free.
You can't sell them in the store right yet. You
Right.
already
No,
said
right.
that. That's
But
right.
this is free,
Yeah.
Oh, but you can give them away.
Yep.
Yep.
Even better.
so we'll make sure she has them.
But like you said, with further licensing or stuff, there could be side products like the T-shirts or what is this? The Mothers for Marijuana?
Yep, that one's the Mother's Marijuana. That was one of my most favorite because it was so simple, yet it meant a lot to a lot of people.
And this was started with the 70s initiative.
Oh, 1972. When it was on the ballot, that's when everybody was coming in to print T-shirts. I have stacks of
Where was I?
vintage.
I remember
You were
that.
too young.
You're right. I'm going to just jump on that one. Okay, actually, I'll date myself. I think I was graduating high school in 72. What did I know? So right now, I understand you work with teas as well, teas for color.
After I was in the clothing industry, I became an artist, and I started painting with one-color tea, and then I have designed some of my artworks up to 20 to 30 colors of tea. Tea is a color to me, and it's a lot of fun to work with. It's a very warm and great effects. You have to know what you're doing, and
Kills me, the peace signs and the...
Yeah, that's glow in the dark, that peace sign. Also, this one.
Oh, great. I mean, it's just kind of interesting, isn't it, as we
It
sit
is.
here, how this has come so full circle. I mean, back
Yeah.
again in the 70s, I think people were going to prison for marijuana.
Oh, yeah, there still are, unfortunately. That's the biggest problem in my mind today and everybody else's, is why they're filling jails up, which we think it's because of privatization. They need customers, but it's just a shame
I've heard that.
that it's legal in 23 states and they're still going to jail. It makes no logical sense.
Or I just had a real quick, and I'm going to say it, it's my show, I can say whatever I want to say.
Yes, you can.
I was appalled when they're releasing all of these, hardened criminals because the prisons are overflowing,
Yes.
but they're letting out the rapists and the murderers. Why don't they go back to the guys who've been in there for 20, 30 years because they sold
Marijuana.
an ounce of pot to their uncle or something like that? I mean, if you're going to release criminals, and this is so decriminalized, I don't know why I got on this rant, but I think it's justified.
No, I think it's great
Perhaps
you
'cause you're
mention it.
here.
Yeah.
That please release those poor souls who were just smoking pot back in the day and maybe selling a little bit, and keep those hardened drug addicts and murderers and rapists in jail. I think that would work, wouldn't
One quick sentence that I liked, I heard many years ago, is you don't smoke a joint and go out and shoot somebody.
You're right.
that's
But you
true.
can look at the chart and you'll see 60,000 people killed from alcohol-related accidents.
It's very
And even peanuts is 600 people. And then the bottom is marijuana is 0.
peanuts.
Peanut allergies.
Allergies.
Where did that come
No,
from?
we're not throwing peanuts.
Oh, that was just like
But
boom.
don't you think that the movement now is waving across the country with more people getting involved and educating themselves
Yes.
and really seeing what this product can do for people? So I do see a wave going where
Oh, it's
we're
definitely.
going
I mean,
in the right
23
direction.
states are legal, even though
Yeah.
you can't convince
And
everybody.
face it, marijuana's been around for centuries.
Yeah.
It is a plant. I believe isn't morphine a derivative of the opium plant?
Yes.
And midwives and people were probably, but the midwives got burned for being witches, and the men
Yes.
who did this centuries ago were hailed as scientists. So
Yeah.
I think that's even more cool of a reason why it's for women running this dispensary, which it's going to show you're going to run it well. And I think, again, for the right reasons. So I know that CBD is, that the content is really proving to be totally amazing in the medical field, from
It
the
is.
seizures to cancer to
Well, also to mention,
how good he looks.
thank you.
No dementia.
They make, I have a friend of mine, Bruce Perlin, who's setting up a factory in the Carolinas, and he just bought a 200-foot machine that is going to make thread from the hemp plant.
Hemp.
Yeah,
Yes.
hemp's cool.
And it's not just curing, which is amazing, and what the reason she's doing it is amazing, but there are oils, there are some paper. We wouldn't have to cut a tree down. We wouldn't have to, we could make clothes from it. We could save so many natural resources,
true.
and then a quick thing is the pharmaceutical companies are going to fight this every step of the way. But what Brenda and her partners are doing is so critical and so important to get the word out there, to save people, and there is example after example after example.
Well, there's a theory that the reason the pharmaceuticals are so against organic products like that is because they cannot patent them and get. You can't take an herb and say, I own it, and therefore no one can use it. So what they do, from what I've heard, is they just manufacture a man-made product that, as the commercials say, if you haven't died, known someone who's died, who's had a stroke, blah, 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 so take the pill and don't take the herb, So that's
Right.
kind of, you're right.
And
Politics.
thank you for putting this information on your show, too, because
Yes.
that's what it's going to
Yes.
take is media getting out and
It's-
knowing the truth.
And share the show, folks, because these segments will be live tomorrow on the website on my page. Copy the link, share it with your friends, put it on Facebook, share it with anybody. Buy his T-shirts.
Hi, MJ.
Go to their grand opening. I can't tell you to go sample the product.
Well, you
But
can
if
later.
you have someone who is ill, that qualifies.
And come by and meet us.
Go meet
Yeah.
these. I've
Yeah.
met all 4 partners. These are wonderful women. They care. And
And
I
it's a
love your
beautiful
T-shirts.
dispensary, by the way.
it is
Thank
it's
you.
gorgeous.
I went to the opening.
Here, well, bye-bye time again. I have to do a couple shout-outs. That's what
Okay.
I do.
Shout out.
I already apologized for...
And come
I'm
look
gonna
at
say
our
it one more
T-shirts.
time. X-Country is at Harrah's Not Bally's. Here's a blast from the past. Guns N' Roses will be at the new T-Mobile That's really going to be something, that T-Mobile Arena that they've built, although that's the parking thing again. Jennifer Lopez has premiered, and she's here at the Axis at Planet Hollywood. The Shintas, who are longtime famous, Vegas homebodies, they're back here. They're at the Plaza. Ethel M's for the family, Valentine's Day Lights. Natural History Museum has a great new African Savannah exhibit up. And Hex Chocolate, who I love, Chef Matt. It's Chocolate Lovers Month in February. You got to go. We got to go. We're out of time. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Hi,
Peace,
Barry
love,
Anderson.
and medical marijuana.
Thank you.